Good day, YouTube. Good evening, whatever time it may be where you're tuning in from. Yeah, I'm at it again. Never satisfied. Strolling by Frank here. Frank, I'm going to move you again, buddy. I forgot to put in my airplane park, and I want to use that corner. So we'll get you settled in one day. Bachman, he's lost altogether. What I've done today is went grocery shopping again. Yeah, yeah, we're going through phase two of this new construction, and yeah, I got tired of all the little kinks and twerks and quirks and whatever else you want to call them. The chicken leg, crow's leg, whatever you want to call it, is gone. We're going to be all straight here now. That I loved. I loved the way it made the train look, but I had a couple of locomotives that really didn't care much for it. So be gone with it. No more chicken leg. Also, no more switches. I've left my tracks in position for future endeavors, you might say. So I've still got, my switching tracks, but I took out the switches because I weighed it all in. I try to think logically. The switches are cool, but I rarely do anything switching. It was visual. It was all for looks. They were functional, and I could back up and hitch up and take off with whatever I wanted, but I never did. And I had two beautiful, absolutely gorgeous -9 BNSF locomotives that were just sitting on the shelf getting dirty and never getting much love. So without the switches, they run great. I tested out my track before I glued it down this afternoon, and they ran great. And my big SD 70 Ace, better than it did the last time I tested it. So all is good, folks. Built up my little wall back here a little bit this week. Man, nothing's ever perfect, but looks a lot better than the wall did. Joe, we're getting there, buddy. All the guys said hi. I'm thinking about moving my big deer, though. The little buck fight here, they're fighting over the doe. It's really hard to film. You never see it, so I have to find a new place for them. But yeah, and we're still getting, some sunshine from the window outside. Let's see. First landscape property, Brian. They're still at it, man. They're digging and working and trying to get all them potholes filled and the rocks dug out, so your driveway will be a little smoother. Got you a little bit of turf laid down, so you're looking a lot better there, buddy. And your little deer are very, very happy. Not much really. I mean, this is midweek, kind of a touch and go kind of a update. Nothing real special to say. I just wanted you all to know that I I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't stand to look at those two locomotives sitting on the shelf, never getting any playtime. And I've got a lot of big freight that would look really good behind big locomotives. So sometime tomorrow I'll take up my groceries and put them back in the pantry, and we'll start filming some real trains. I think some of y'all know I got some massive collections, and I've been making videos with, you know, short to medium length trains, and I'm fixing to blow y'all away. um, Look how good that turned out. Can y'all see that edge? It's like a razor blade right there. Look how deep the water is. Is that cool or what? Yeah, check that out, man. I stabbed myself really. Is that cool or what? That's just beyond belief. A couple of air pockets right there that need filled. But when I start sanding this stuff down, I can fill those back up so it'll level it out. Otherwise, it came out pretty darn good. Pretty happy with my little river. Haven't made any progress on the highway, not in any rush. Like I said the other day, I really like the dirt road look. Everything is just kind of, you know, upside down right now. I made this cool little red brick. I don't know if you can see it. Red brick. I'm going to go there. And then I have these pieces that I made for a border to put in. And I had forgotten all about this thing. I looked up and seen my airplane. He was just sitting on the shelf. I'm like, whoa, I forgot all about it. So anyway, I'm going to put my airplane park in there behind the hospital. And Frank, I'm going to work you in here. We got all of this property here to work with, buddy. We might even put you on that side. Wherever we can get you some parking. Get Bachman Place. He'll go back over here somewhere. But we'll have lots of real estate here to work with. But it's very important to me to get this thing back in place. So, and that's the only place that it really fits. It don't fit, you know, in those kind of spots. But it'll look good right there by the highway. So bear with me, buddy. I'll get you fixed up. I also got these little pieces that go under your roof awning here. I got to glue back on. So that'll look a lot better when we get that all fixed up. That's about it, guys. 7 minutes. I'm way over already. I just wanted to say hello. Welcome all my new subscribers. I'm pushing the 75 sub mark. I think 75, 76, something like that. I've been noticing a few new people in my comments. And I'm very happy to have you on board. I promise I'll get around to introducing myself and getting to know everyone. I love you. God bless you. And I'll talk to you down the track.